Okay, so we are going to set up our citation pages today. Remember, you have to cite any songs, any pictures, or your book that you used, okay? Otherwise, it's plagiarism, and I'm kind of hitting these hard today as far as citations. I want you to have really good citation pages. So what we're going to use to do this is we are going to use EasyBib.com. Okay. I do not know why that didn't come up. EasyBib.com. Okay, there it is. All right, so EasyBib.com. Now, EasyBib is pretty convenient for us. It's already set to MLA7, which is what we're going to use, and it gives us a lot of like predetermined information already. So some of the things that you're going to have to cite, you're going to have to cite your book, so you can use this tab. You might have to cite a digital image if you got a picture off the internet. You might have to cite a song. So I'm going to walk you through these three things to see how we could cite these. So I'm going to start with book. One of the cool things about this, though, is before you put all this information in, you can try to see if your book is already on there. So it gives you the search for book option. Or if you can't find it on the search for book option, you can use the manual entry down here, and you just fill out the information. Okay, if you had an ebook, you can put it right there. And then it'll let you create the citation down here at the below. I'm going to search mine since I did To Kill a Mockingbird, just to show you what it looks like when you search To Kill a Mockingbird. And it comes up with lots of different options for that. So you would have to check your book and make sure that you found the right information. Okay, like the right publisher, things like that. So Cliff's Notes version is obviously not going to be my version. I'm going to pick this one right here, Harper Lee's To Kill a Mockingbird. And then I'm going to click Cite This. And it will come up with some information. I can check that again to make sure that I'm citing the right thing. And continue to the final step. And then it shows me the information in there just in case. One more time. And then my citation is right here. Okay, so what I think is a good plan is I think that copying and pasting this, so I'm going to hit Control-C, and then putting it in just a blank document is a good idea, just so that I can have them and I can make sure that they're in alphabetical order. Your citation page will need to be in alphabetical order. So this one starts with H. So if I have any other citations that start with a letter from before that, I'd have to make those go first. Okay, so make sure that you put them in alphabetical order. All right, that's my first one. Then I could come over here and say the next thing I need to do is a digital picture, because I have a lot of pictures in there. I could click all 59 options. And then down here it says digital image. I'm going to click on digital image. All right, it says fill out what you can. On a digital image, you're probably not going to know every bit of information that goes in this form. Just fill out any that you can. So it says title. If your picture has a title, you can do that. If not, you would put in a description so I know which image goes with which citation. So maybe it's a picture of an emoji, or maybe it's the redheaded girl picture, or something like that. Okay, you just need to describe it. Contributors, so if it gives you any, an artist, anybody that is associated with that picture, that's where you'd put it there. The website title, the publisher sponsor, a lot of websites don't necessarily have one of those, but like say you got it from PBS, the website title would be PBS and the sponsor would be like the United States government. Okay, you might not know the publisher sponsor, but if you do, you can put it there. The URL, that's the link. The electronically published date, if you can find this, this is the date that they put the picture online. The date accessed is the date you looked at it. So it's either Thursday, Friday, or today. And then you would create your citation for your visual image. All right, that's how you create a digital image in MLA. I bet you have more citations of that kind than you do of any other for this particular project. And then finally, going back to my original screen here, if I needed to do a song, now I do want you guys to know that if you used an image or if you used a song from Adobe Spark, you don't have to cite it because that comes from the database that we're using here, the program that we're using. I'm not going to require you to cite those, okay? But if you went to Google and found an image, you need to cite that. And if you, put like a Kevin Gates song in the background of your recording, then I do want you to cite that, okay? So, say I did that. I would go to music author here, music audio, excuse me. And I would come down. You can search again. It does let you search for your song. So if you could find it, you could put it in there. Or you can manual entry. If you just heard it, you would put the information in here. I would imagine that most of us got it from YouTube. So we would need to click the online. Okay. And then down here, you would put in recording title, band group name, the producer, year it was produced, what the album recorded on, the year it came out. You can Google all of this for your song. It would be very easy to find this. And then the website title. So a lot of y'all are going to put YouTube in here for website title because that's where you found your song. And then you would create your citation. Now, as far as getting your citations into your Spark video. So here's a couple things I noticed about this, putting it into Spark. One is that it won't let you do the hanging indent. It's going to go in there just like all the other text that you've used. That's fine since we're using this program. Or you could actually save, if you wanted it to be completely correct, you would come to your untitled document where you put all of your citations. And I'm actually going to go ahead and up here at the top put in, I'm going to do a couple things to make it completely correct. Works cited, and then I'm going to go back and I'm going to double space this entire work here, okay, to make it completely correct. You could save this if you come down to File, Download As. You could save this as a PDF document, and then what you would do, untitled document, it's opening here. What you would do over here is when you went in, you could add a video, or excuse me, a photo. And one of the types of photos that it would let you add is a PDF document. So when you saved it as a PDF, it would go into your Google Drive, and then you could just upload it over here. So you can either paste it in here, which is fine. It still needs to be in alphabetical order, even though it won't let you do the hanging indent, or you could do it that way. You could do the PDF. Uploading it. Okay, and that's how you do your citations page.